Washing your dishes one by one is way more hygienic than filling the sink with water and sinking all the dishes in one big pile of dirt. I always fight with my partner on this. He keeps saying it's more hygienic to fill in the sink with water and detergent and sink in all dishes in there, but I only noticed it makes less dirty dishes get oilier from the dirty water of the other dishes. I was raised by a doctor parent, always thought you should wash the dish one by one under the tap, soaping each on their own. There. I said it. Wait, what? Of course rinsing them one by one is more hygienic, that's common sense. Why not wash them all in soapy water to get rid of the germs, then rinse them under the tap to get rid of any residue? Then they're clean, but you've saved a lot of water too. I soak them on one side and rinse them clean with other the side of the sink. Laughs in dishwasher machine. You're all disgusting. When you're done with the dish, give it a quick rinse so that all the food and most of the oils come off. Then when it's time to wash, you don't have a layer of 3-day-old food to remove. Soak them on one side, then individually take them out and wash them and rinse them. Mind blown. Yet it probably is more hygienic to wash them individually, but it also uses a lot more water, which is probably why many people don't do it that way. Either way, the whole point of the soap is to remove oil/grease and kill pathogens, so as long as you have a good sponge/scourer it will do the job fine and reduce water use. I like how everyone has a very specific way of washing dishes, yet no one really talks about it. I fill up one side of the sink with water and detergent but wash the dishes in order of contact with food. Cups and silverware first, then bowls, then plates, and pots and pans are last. Of course the people with dishwashing machines think of us as mere peasants. Problem with that is it wastes a fuck ton of water. If you're just washing a few plates it's fine, but a whole meal's worth it can end up costing you to wash each thing individually. Yeah, the way he does it sounds disgusting. Feel like modern technology already solved this one. OMG, my husband puts them all in the same sink. I don't let him wash up now. Maybe that was his plan all alone. Also my work make me do this. I hate it. I'm constantly filling the sink up with new water because it gets dirty and they won't let me run the tap to rinse the stuff off. I actually like zoning out and washing them one by one while I think, but my dad and ex-husband used to tell me I was wasting water. What the hell is on your dishes that you need to worry? I put them all in the same water but sorted in certain order, and they are all pre-rinsed already, as in all food matter is removed. The exception is that oily, greasy, or baked-on stuff is left for last and washed completely separately. Sitting in the chlorinated water for a few minutes does actually kill pathogens, assuming the organic matter is low, hence pre-rinsing. That's what chlorinated water is for to begin with. Wait, really? So you run the water constantly with no plug in the drain and put a bit of soap on every dish individually? I'm surprised at all the water wasters in this post. My dad would have flayed me if he had seen me running water constantly after washing up from 6 people eating. Run a basin of soapy water and wash your dishes. Do you think the dishwashers at every restaurant you go to takes the time to put soap on each individual dish? 'Cause I can tell ya they don't. I was brought up with a system of dishes. Get hot water, none of this lukewarm shit. Some dish soap. Take all your cutlery, throw it in the sink with the water. Scrape and rinse all the major shit off the dishes, then into the same water. Keep pots and pans out. Wash plates, bowls, followed by cups, followed by cutlery. Then wash pots and pans afterwards. While the sink is draining, wipe down all the countertops and stove, etc., then dry and put away. Never had an issue. Throwing them into a lava pool is also as hygienic, as all the germs will be killed, and it's almost as big a waste of time and resources. Upvoted for unpopular. What? Who fills the sink up and just lets them soak? I've never seen anyone do that. What kind of animals do you spend time around? Right? I agree with letting dishes soak for a bit but using that water to wash with? Gross. Their reason for this is wastes less water, and that might be true, but my dishes are always clean. Always. For me, I fill the sink up because it gives the dishes time to soak in hot water, which helps get stuff off. My partner dyes them one at a time and they always miss a spot on multiple dishes. Hygienic, sure, but also more wasteful. Yeah, you're supposed to start with glassware, then silverware, then bowls and plates. Last, you're supposed to wash the cooking dishes. This is why there is supposed to be soap in the sponge and why you wash every surface with said sponge. This sitting in the water is so the food particles are ready to be removed. Then rinse with warm water using your hands to scrub off the soap. If you rub your finger on the dish and it doesn't squeak, it isn't clean. I can't stand when people put cups in the sink. Cups are for drinking and it shouldn't touch dirty dishes with oil and gunk. If it doesn't kill you, then it's hygienic enough. Nah, the detergent in the vat kills all the germs anyway, plus each plate, utensil soaks longer. I'm guessing it's more effective overall. Who does that? Baths are for people, not dishes, Jesus. I use a hybrid of the two. Essentially, I take the pile of plates or whatever and put them all in the sink. Then I individually wash each one, but when I'm done, instead of having to turn to the side of the sink to grab the next plate, I can just grab the next plate from right in front of me. An added benefit of this that most of the big chunks get washed off while washing the dish before it, so that I need to do less to clean every plate after the first. Obviously I use soap and hot water on all the plates, but I've found this to be a fairly efficient process. As a bonus, you can put all the silverware in so that it gets soaked and then just make sure to rinse with soap after. Yes, but it takes way more soap and water, not to mention time. One sink is wash, the other is rinse. Running the tap the entire time is a waste of water, but the best way to wash dishes is to have your teenage load and unload the dishwasher. People don't understand the whole thing though. You fill up a bucket with water, put all the dishes in. Then one by one you get them out to clean then and put them to the side. After finishing, you can clean up THR soap with clean water and there you have it. You will save a lot of water if you do it this way.